Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. Hello, hello, hello. And it's Debsy, and the place to be, it's Debsy. That's me, Debsy, boop, bloop. So everybody, I know you guys are expecting it, so I'm gonna give it to you. It's Man Crush Monday. Everybody loves Man Crush Monday. I love it too. Now, I know I was saying that Man Crush Monday was going to be Shawn Mendes. It's not. It will be eventually. However, I spent most of the weekend watching Coachella clips on TikTok about Harry Styles. So I'm kind of obsessed right now, and I hope that you will be too by the end of this video. I was never that into him, but I get it now. I completely understand why the girlies like him. Let's jump into it. He started his musical career in 2010. His mom convinced him to sign up as a solo contestant for the X Factor, which is a British music competition show over there across the pond. He was competing as a solo artist. He was eliminated, and they then put him in a group with 4 other guys who were also eliminated. They went on to form One Direction. They made it to the finals, and they placed 3rd. They didn't win it. After that, they signed with Simon Cowell's label, Sycro, S-Y-C-R-O, Sycro Records, in January of 2011, and then they released their first album. With the release of their first album, they became the first British group to have their debut album reach #1. Pretty good. They then released 4 more One Direction albums between 2012 and 2015. They won like a ton of awards. They won 7 Brit Awards, 7 American Music Awards, 6 Billboard Music Awards, and 4 MTV Music Video Awards. But then in 2016, One Direction went on an indefinite hiatus. But as we all know, Harry Styles went on to greener pastures. He has his solo career is blown up. He signed as a solo artist in 2016 with Columbia Records, and that same year he started his own record label, Erskine Records, and he released his first single, Sign of the Times. That got a lot of great buzz. And then in May of 2017, he released his debut album, self-titled debut album. 2017, he starred in Christopher Nolan's Oscar-nominated film Dunkirk. It was nominated for Best Picture at the Oscars. 2018, he began modeling for Gucci, for the House of Gucci. 2019, December of 2019, he released his second album, Fine Line. That is the album that got me into Harry Styles. Great album. Great album. He hosted that, well, actually before his album was released, he hosted Saturday Night Live. He was the musical host, and he was the host and the musical guest. That was October 2019, and for the second time he guest hosted the Late Late Show with James Corden. That was the second time. And then in December of 2019, he released Fine Line. And following the release of Fine Line, there was all kind of like accolades pouring in, but one of the coolest ones was that Stevie Nicks called him the son she never had, and that this album inspired her to write new music, which is pretty interesting because when Stevie Nicks was inducted into the Hall of Fame, the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame in 2019, Harry Styles was the gentleman that inducted her, that gave the speech, and he even played guitar on Stop Dragging My Heart Around, and he sang. Now, did he completely, make everybody forget that was Tom Petty that played guitar and sang? No, But did I think he held his own? He sure did. He really, really did. From that album, Fine Line, he had 6 singles. 6 singles came from that album. And Watermelon Sugar, hi. I cannot think of it as just Watermelon Sugar for me. It's Watermelon Sugar, hi. But Watermelon Sugar was the first was his first #1 single in the US. And then after that, he was supposed to start his Love on Tour, Harry Styles' Love on Tour, but it had to be pushed back to 2021 because of the pandemic. And that right there, if you want to see some fun, just go on to TikTok and watch all of his interactions with the fans. And it's just amazing to see just that level of like appreciation and love that he has for his fans. In July of 2020, he teamed up with the relaxation app called Calm, and he recorded a bedtime story, which is called Dream With Me. Now I'm going to tell you, listen to it. If you need help falling asleep, it's so dreamy, like just so dreamy. You'll be asleep. Anyways, so it's very dreamy. The awards for 2020. Listen, copious note taking. I couldn't write all of them down. He won Favorite Pop Rock Album at the American Music Awards, Best International Artist at the ARIA Music Awards, Chart Achievement. He got a Chart Achievement Award for the Billboard Music Awards. He was named Variety's Hitmaker of the Year. And on March 21st, he got 3 Grammy nominations, and he won Best Pop Solo for Watermelon Sugar. And I'm going to tell you, if you need to, go out there on YouTube, find that video of him performing. I'm going to tell you, he was in this black leather suit. And he had this like grungy, I think it was green or something, like scarf. As soon as he got rid of that scarf and he was dancing, girl, man, woman, child, dog, whatever, you all can look at that and be like, woo! He looked sexy as hell in that. So anyways, so there's that. 2021, in November of 2021, he made a cameo appearance as Eros Starfox, the brother of Thanos, in the mid-credits of the superhero film Eternals. If that didn't seem normal that I had said that sentence, it's because, once again, I'm not really a big comic book girl. However, that's cool. Also, later in the month, in November of 2021, he released his own cosmetics brand, Pleasing, which I think I might order some things from there, maybe do a little review. I like to throw money his way. 2022, there was hints. Everybody was hinting that there was probably going to be another album in the works, and there is. It's going to be released on May 20th, I think. It's called Harry's House, but he did drop a new album, As It Was, on April 1st, and everybody went crazy, like not so crazy, went nuts. So nuts that I had just seen that Harry Styles has set a new Guinness World Record with that song, with As It Was, and he broke the record for most streamed track on Spotify in 24 hours. And the song accumulated over 16 million streams in its first 24 hours on the platform. It was released on April 1st and ranked first in streams in 34 countries, including the US. He broke the record that was set by, let me see. No. That was the record. He made the record for male. So most streamed track on Spotify in 24 hours for a male. The woman that has it, little side note, the person that has it, the artist that has it for females, is Adele, whose song Easy on Me netted more than 19 million streams on Spotify in one day. So congratulations to Harry Styles. 2 Brits broke that record. And I'm using my brand new iPad to be all professional with that. As I had stated, he also headlined Coachella. I believe it was this weekend, and it was Friday night. I believe it was Friday night. He headlined Coachella. Once again, crowd went crazy. I've been watching videos on TikTok on and off all weekend long, and it looked fantastic. And he brought out a surprise guest, as I guess people in Coachella like to do. He brought out Shania Twain. They sang, Man, I Feel Like a Woman. They sang that. And he actually had said years back that, and that was kind of cool because he said years back that Shania Twain was his inspiration both musically and in fashion. And he had said that his mom would listen to her music in the car. And that's where he learned to sing. So that's really cool. And Shania Twain seemed blown away by the fact that he asked her, and she was like starstruck. So it's great all around. Coming up in the future, he's going to be starring in a new movie called, it's a psychological thriller. It's called Don't Worry, Darling. It's directed by Olivia Wilde, who he has been dating now, I believe, for a year or two. She goes to all of his concerts, dances. It's kind of cute. So there's that coming up, and then he's going to be playing. He's going to be in the film My Policeman, based on a novel of the same name. So that's coming up. Now, fashion-wise, he is all over the place. He's everywhere. It all started in 2016. Cut his hair short, boom. And as a lady from Vanity Fair said, he went from boy bander to luxury suit connoisseur. He went from wearing like skinny jeans, and now he just is impeccable in his dress. He's wearing like baggy pants. He wears whatever he wants. Doesn't matter if it's female clothes, male clothes. And I'm going to tell you what, he can pull all of it off. Once again, much like Timothée Chalamet and, David Bowie before him, if he likes something, doesn't matter if it's for a guy or girl, he's going to wear it. Who cares? I mean, that's what fashion is. You have to keep pushing forward, or you're going to be left behind, and it's going to be stale. And that's exactly what he does. And thank God for that. In 2013, he won the British Style Award at the 2013 Fashion Awards. 2020, he was named GQ's Most Stylish Man of the Year. 2019, a big thing for him, I would imagine, since he loves fashion so much. He co-chaired the Met Gala with Anna Wintour, icon, and another icon, Lady Gaga, Serena Williams, and fashion designer Alessandro Michele. He was the first man to appear solo on the cover of Vogue. That's huge. His personal life, I'm not going to get into his personal life a lot because I'm more interested in getting into his charity work, because he has a lot. I couldn't even write it all down because I was blown away by the amount of things he's done. 2013, him and One Direction member Liam Payne, they became ambassadors for a cancer charity called Trek Stock. It raised over $800,000 for that charity. When Westboro Baptist Church picketed a One Direction concert in July 2013, he used the moment to speak up, responding that he believes equal rights are for everyone. And from right there, it began his strong bond and his becoming an adamant ally for the LGBTQIA community. a staunch and fierce ally and supporter. He joined, and then in 2014, he joined the gay equality charity Stonewall's #FirstSnog campaign in celebration of their 25th anniversary. He endorsed Emma Watson's He for She gender equality campaign, and he showed support for Michael Sam, who was the first openly gay player drafted by an NFL team by wearing his jersey at One Direction's concert in St. Louis. So has done a lot for in support of the LGBTQIA community. 2015, he sponsored water wells in India via Drop for Drop in support of Life Water's World Water Campaign. The next year, he donated his hair. To UK charity called Little Princesses, and they make wigs for little girls who have lost their hair due to illnesses. Just amazing. 2017, he played intimate shows at the Garage in London and at the Troubadour in Los Angeles, with all proceeds benefiting charities. The following October, he performed at CBS Radio's We Can Survive concert, with the proceeds going towards breast cancer awareness. What else? His first tour raised $1.2 million in charity donations from ticket sales, Live Nation contributions, and GLSEN's Pride campaign towards 62 charities around the world. His second tour, Love on Tour. His second tour raised $1 million for its charity partners, Physicians for Reproductive Health, Black Voters Matter, and Choose Love, as well as local efforts, including aid for food insecure families in need during the holidays. Both tours promoted water conservation via recycling and reducing plastic water bottle usage. And if you watch any of his videos on TikTok, you can see how much he just embraces the LGBTQIA community. He's always holding up flags and pride flags, and he's been part of so many people just coming out at his concert. It's a beautiful thing. In 2018, his online store sold t-shirts with the slogan "Treat People with Kindness" and a rainbow print for Pride Month with profits benefiting GLSEN. A same year, he tweeted in support of March for Our Lives petition and added Black Lives Matter and End Gun Violence stickers to his guitar. He identifies as a feminist. He has done a lot. And wait a minute, I do have to put this out here. His song "Treat People with Kindness," it is a wonderful song with a lovely message that we all need to hear. It's a slogan, "Treat people with kindness" is a slogan used by Styles to promote his message of love, acceptance, and kindness to others. He began using the slogan during his debut concert tour in 2017 on a badge and his guitar and tour merchandise, including Pride shirts. And the money raised from the sale of those shirts went back to GLSEN. He does indicate here in 2019, teaser posters including the phrase "Do you know who you are?" and the acronym TPWK were spotted in London, Tokyo, Los Angeles, New York, and Australia. Fans were able to connect the posters to Styles and his new album release because of the reference to his "Treat People with Kindness" motto. Now, here's the good thing. At the same time, to mark World Mental Health Day, Styles launched a website bot called Do You Know Who You Are that gives users positive, randomized messages using words such as bright, determined, loving, and wonderful, and ending with TPWK Love H. So, I know I started this whole thing off decades ago by saying, listen, I get it because he is so gorgeous on the outside. Come full circle to now be like, listen, I'm getting ready to cry because this guy is just a stand-up guy and does so much for people. And please go out and watch anything. Watch anything by him because you're not going to be disappointed at all. I mean, such a great guy. So I'm fully standing behind my pick for Man Crush Monday with Harry Styles. I'm going to include a lovely slideshow at the end of this because he's not bad on the eyes, but beautiful on the outside and beautiful on the inside. So everybody have a great day. If no one has told you yet, I love you and you're loved, seen, and heard always, always, always. Please remember to put love, kindness, compassion, and acceptance out there because we all need it so badly. Everybody have a great day. I love you all and see you later. Bye, guys.